What up, guys? How's everybody's post MLK Day? Um, I figured I would go ahead and we'd have a conversation about hate today. Since my kids stayed, I only make these videos when my kids go to school. Yesterday, my kids had off for Martin Luther King Day. And I asked the question to several people today. What did you do for Martin Luther King Day? And I got a pretty common response, like nothing. I didn't really do anything. I don't really celebrate the holiday. And I kind of thought like that's crazy. Like this guy has been such a huge influence in the progression of this country and the progression of this world, you know? And we celebrate a fictional character more than we do a fucking real life hero. And it doesn't make sense to me because this person is the epitome of standing up against evil, David versus Goliath, you know? And when in his time, he was looked down upon based solely off of how he was born. And that's ignorance. That's pure ignorance. But at that time, that was the way of the world, man. And a bunch of people realized it and a bunch of people knew that, but no one was willing to do anything about it. And this man did that. This man did that. And we gave him a holiday. Everybody agrees he should have a holiday. But the majority of people just look at it as a day off of work, a day off of school, man. And I know Martin Luther, I don't know. Obviously I wasn't even alive, I don't think, when he was, before he was killed, unfortunately. Um, but I know I strongly believe that he wouldn't give a shit about having a Martin Luther King Day either, man. He, there's been so much progress in this world, and everybody's so caught up in politics and the news that they don't realize the good and the amazing things that have happened in the last 30 years in this. And I'm sure it's worldwide. I'm sure everybody's progressing. That's the way of the world. You have to progress. Sometimes you take one step backwards to go two steps forward, but you still take those two steps forward. You know what I'm saying? So I strongly believe that Martin Luther King would rather people acknowledge, take time out of their day to ask something about somebody maybe that they don't know and give them a chance. You know, don't judge somebody. Don't judge a book off its cover. Give a dude that you wouldn't normally talk to. If you're a white dude that wears fucking cowboy boots, tight ass pants, and a cowboy hat, walk up to a black dude with fucking dreads and a red bandana on and ask him how his day's going. You know, like I as much hate as I have in my body for people in general is based off of my experience with bad people. There are a lot of good people in this world, man, and I try to give those people as much of my time as possible. I try not to get wrapped up in the bad people because there's a lot of bad people in this world, man. There's a lot of ignorant, racist, sexist, fucking just hate-filled fucking people. And to me, and I know some of you might have gone through a phase. I went through a phase. My eighth grade, ninth grade year, I got jumped by 15 black kids and got hurt pretty bad. Um, and I went through a racist phase. I'm not gonna lie. I might not have been public about it before. I'm telling you now. I went through a racist phase, but I realized it's so fucking stupid. So stupid. At 14, 15 years old, I realized it was stupid. I didn't have anything figured out at 14 to 15 years old. I was still learning the way of life. But I realized that hating someone based off of the way they were born is fucking ignorant, man. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Everybody, if and especially if you're like religious. I'm not religious, right? But if you're religious and you believe that all men are born equal and all that, treat your brothers, treat people how you want to be treated, all that stuff. If you want to do that, man, how can you look at someone without saying a single word to them and lump them into a fucking category? How can you do that? I mean, you can make assumptions. You can make assumptions. Like, if a dude comes talking to you with a heavy country accent, he's probably from the South. If he's dressed in fucking crazy amounts, he's wearing fucking $300 worth of sweat clothes and it's 90 degrees outside, he's probably from the North. You know? Or sorry, probably from the South. I said North. Damn it. But it's crazy, man. Like, how can you judge somebody off of something that they have no control over? And I think that's the biggest thing that I take away from, equal rights. Equal rights has nothing to do with, if you went to high school and barely graduated and this dude went to 8 years of college, you should both have the same opportunity to succeed. That's incorrect. If you're not willing to put in the extra work to make it to, get your doctor's degree in something, then you don't deserve the same chances that person does. And I'm one of them, guys. I have never went to college, I don't think I don't deserve the same level of pay, the same level of job, that stuff that those guys that go to college for 8 years, I don't deserve that. And I understand that. I'm okay with that. I don't want that, But me, who graduated high school, and a random dude of a different race, it doesn't even have to be a specific race, a random dude from another race, me and him should be able to get together, go put applications into to the same jobs, and both of them look at us and go, okay, neither of these dudes graduated high school. Let's move on to the next thing. This. Skin, age, gender, all those things should very rarely have anything to do with how you treat somebody. Now, I say that, and being raised in the South, I know to treat my elders with respect. I know to hold the door open for women. I do treat people differently, but it's for the better in my eyes. I don't know how I feel now that I have a daughter. I don't know how I feel about holding the door open for her. And I know that sounds weird. But I don't want my daughter to think a couple of things. I don't want my daughter to think that men owe her anything. I don't want her to think men owe her anything. I want her to feel like she's on the same playing field as all the men in her age group. All the boys, she's 9, so all the boys in her age group. I want her to know that she's on the same playing field as them. So if a boy's going out of their way to hold the door open, it better be because they like her and not because she's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the second thing, I want her to work, and this is something as simple as opening a door, but I want her to work equally as hard in life as any boy. I don't want her to have it easier because someone feels sorry for her because she's a girl or, whatever. I want her to know that life is a grind and you got to work for what you get regardless of who or what you are. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how I feel about that. I do still feel very strongly that you have to respect your elders and you treat them with respect. I just saw that video about the teenagers disrespecting the elderly Native American guy, and I haven't watched the video. I just saw the headline and saw the thumbnail, so I don't know exactly what happened. I'm not gonna watch the video either because I'm like we started this video talking about being anti-hate. I don't watch the news because it is nothing but hate. It is nothing but mass hysteria being mass produced to get your blood boiling, to make you hate something, because that's where the money is at. Stop. I get so worked up, guys. This is why I don't talk politics, because I'll get so pissed that I won't be able to. Excuse me, drinking my Dunkin' Donuts and had a hiccup. That was my plug. But I get so worked up, man, to where I can't articulate my thoughts, and I don't like that. I don't like not being able to articulate my thoughts. So I don't talk about politicians. I don't talk about religion for that reason, because both politics and religion are packed with idiots. And it's not that there's not good people in both of those categories. On both sides of the ball, Democrats, Republicans, Christian, Muslims, whatever, there's good people on both sides of the ball. But there's an equal amount of fucking idiots, and I go out of my way to avoid idiots. if that makes sense to you. I go out of my way to avoid idiots. And yes, I play League of Legends online, and I know I'm fucking surrounding myself with 9 idiots at a time. That's different. But, 8 idiots at a time, because sometimes I duo. But, yeah, guys, just, if you didn't go out and celebrate Martin Luther King Day yesterday, man, neither did I. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. But take time to realize what that guy did, what he went through to make a change, to make a difference in this world. And if everybody had that kind of passion, that kind of drive to make this world a better place, man, just think of the potential of this world. This fucking planet is amazing. There's shit on this planet. We've been living here since, as far as I know, there's some theories out there that we came from another planet. But the amount of time humans have spent on this fucking planet, and we are still discovering hundreds of things a year, thousands maybe. I haven't looked at, science shit for years, but last time it was like 800 something discoveries. It averaged out from like 2000 to 2014. I saw this report. It was on the internet, so fucking take it for what it is. But it was like 800 something new discoveries. That's just animals a year. This planet is a fucking crazy thing, man. If we respected it, and we respected the people, places, and things on this planet, man, the opportunities are endless. Those fucking futuristic videos where you're seeing cars floating around and hovering above the ground, and the cities that don't have roads, and the water is taking over. That could be this fucking world, man. But we spend so much time spreading hate and animosity and just getting wrapped up in the wrong things, man. If you guys take anything away from this video, please take that. The hate needs to go away, man. The hate in this world, this country, the state, my city, the hate needs to go away. Give everybody a chance. You don't like somebody, fucking avoid them, man. Stop wronging people. Stop doing shit that you know is wrong to people. Go out of your way to do something nice for somebody today, man. I know I've posted something like that. I posted, give a shout out to somebody that worked for you today. Like, if you went to Walmart, that was one of my other videos. If you went to Walmart and, an employer helped you out, went out of their way to help you out, give them a shout out on social media. I still do that every once in a while. I encourage you guys to do that still. But that's something that requires so little effort that is just an act of kindness that anybody can do. You don't have to be fucking anything special to fucking say thank you. You don't have to be anything special to, to hold the door open for an elderly person heading in your direction. You don't have to be anything crazy. You can be a fucking 6-year-old kid and, say somebody, "Hi, how's your day going?" So why the fuck can't I do it as a 32-year-old? Why can't you do it as, whoever you are? Do something nice for somebody, man. And if you live where your culture is, there's only white people there, or there's only black people there, or there's only Hispanic people there, get out and diversify, man. Don't fucking take the news as word for shit. Go out and talk to, man, I make friends of different race, religion, creed, gender, yada yada. I try to do that on a daily basis, man. Because there's good people. I don't try to make friends of different whatever. But I'm saying I try to make friends, and I don't give a fuck, how they were born. That's what it comes down to. I don't give a fuck how they were born, man. They were born, I was born. We started off, the second we left the womb, same fucking page. It's how we're raised that splits us, man. It's how we're raised that splits us. And everybody's going to have a different outcome in their life, Not every poor person that's born poor is going to grow up and be poor. Some poor people grow up and, go all out and are multi-billionaires. That happens. And then vice versa. Some people are born into rich families and then fucking live in the trailer park, So everybody is the product of everybody is what they make themselves. So don't judge somebody by their cover. Give them a chance. Let them show you what they've made themselves, But yeah, guys, I'm rambling, man. Just stop the fucking hate, guys. I'm not saying fucking peace and flower power and all that shit. Just stop the hate. Stop going out of your way to fucking hate somebody. Stop losing sleep over people that you don't like. Stop disrespecting people. This world could be so much better, man. This world could be so much better. I hope you guys took something out of this video, man. I really do. And until tomorrow, guys, Arrivederci.